Hello, collective. I hope you guys are doing good today. This is a night reading. I just thought I should mention that. Um, this is a daytime reading. So, of course, during the daytime, you might hear my son. Um, but yes, I hope you guys are doing good. You're all doing well. This reading today is what does your favorite season say about you? So, we're going to get into that. It's always interesting, right? Why we love different seasons. Um, and we're going to start off with pile one. In pile one, you chose, we're starting with summer. You chose starfish. Okay. And we have the main card, which is like the significant card here. We have High Priestess of Fire in reverse. So basically, and it goes with summer, right? Because that's like a fire. Summer is a fire energy, a fire element. So, but it's in reverse. So some of you guys might your energy might be feeling low, or you might be feeling want to burn out. Either or. And you know what? It's a lot of that is going on because of the pandemic, and a lot of us, we're just doing a lot to try to stay afloat, right? So that is going on. So it's hard to kind of keep a balance right now. So like this energy, pile one, everybody is kind of feeling right now. Yes, baby. This energy, everybody is feeling right now. So it's not just you. But yes. So your favorite that's right. So your favorite energy is that, your favorite season is saying that you saying about you is that you're like a fire element. You relate to the element fire. You are a very fiery person. You like to take charge. But like I said, since it's in reverse lately, you might just feel like kind of taking it easy. Your fire's kind of probably been a little dull lately. So some things that we can get our fire back up is laughing. Laughter gets our fire back up. Do some things that make you laugh, have a good time, that you really enjoy, whether it's spending time with family, whether it's get out in the outdoors. Also get some of that sunlight. That sunlight is so good for you guys. The people who correlate with the fire element, and also the food you eat. You guys have a high metabolism. Normally people with fire elements have a high metabolism. So you want to make sure you're eating foods that give you good energy. You're not just eating to eat, but eating foods that are good for your body and bring good nutrients in your body. Also water. Drink a lot of water. People are like, oh, well, I'm a fire element, or related to the fire element. Water is just so good in so many ways. It kind of keeps that fire fresh. So, what else does your favorite season say about you? So, okay, so this is like 10 of Cups. So you cherish family. You like to have fun with your family. Your family also makes you very well balanced. Fire elements, or people who love pile one, or summer people. So, yes, we're seeing that family because we have 10 of Cups. And if you look, whether it's like a couple or sisters or whoever, it's because 10 of Cups usually represents family. So family keeps you in balance. So when your family is not in order, you guys feel unbalanced. You don't really feel quite like yourself. Everything might seem out of whack because that family really keeps you in check. It really it really makes you feel like you have a purpose. But you also like to feel free as well. So your family also has to understand your need for freedom as well. But you always come back to family. Pile one, you guys will always come back to family because you love them. They're like your grounding force. Then what else do we have? So we have a 5 of Cups. So yeah, so your family is so very important to you, pile one, that it could easily break your heart. People in your family could easily break your heart. We have 5 of Cups. And it was like right next to the 10 of Cups card. So basically nothing, you guys are like superheroes, right? Supermen, superwomen, super whatever, superheroes. And superheroes X. so so since like the people in your family mean so much to you because you're like superheroes, nothing can hurt you guys, right? You guys can burn through everything, you know, you summer pile one, you use summer people, you know, it takes a lot to get to you, but the one thing that can get to you guys is your family. So again, this importance on family for pile one, keeping the balance in your family, just making sure you have good ties. I don't know if you guys have been going through some problems with your family. I am kind of getting that vibe that some of you guys might be going through things with your family. And even though it doesn't really stop you from living your life and having like a good life, it does weigh on your spirit time to time because family means so much to you. So what spirit is telling me to tell you is if it's in your power and it works out for the best to you, best for you, and it doesn't go against inner convictions, reach out to your family and even just say hi, you know, ask people how they're doing, especially if it's in a strange terms. And then at least that way you can say you try. Like if it doesn't amount to anything, at least you can say you try and your conscience is more at peace with that. You know what I mean? And then whatever other people have going on, that's their problem. But again, at least you guys can say that you tried. So let's see what else we have. So yes, we got Ace of Swords. So you guys are always like on the go with new ideas. You're very, very creative. And fire people usually are, pile one. You guys are usually always coming up with ideas. Like you guys are the starters. Not always the good finishers or the ones with the endurance or the ones that kind of will finish, but you guys do start the show. You come up with the best ideas. You get everybody inspired. You get everybody moving. You get the ball moving. You get everything moving. And you're like the pusher, you know, to start the show. You also have excellent ideas for everything. People usually come to you guys when they need like fresh new ideas. They know you guys usually know what to do or how to start something or how to create something, whether it's for event planning, for a wedding or birthday party. You guys usually always know the best ideas. Like that's your it's like your ideas come straight. What I'm getting is your ideas come straight from spirit. You guys are connected to spirit through your ideas. So you guys can easily, and you guys don't even really like to have to meditate. It's just like spirit, you know, you kind of just think maybe for like 5 seconds and spirit just comes and hands you the idea. Like it's like everything is rapid and quick for you guys that you really don't have to think long and on ideas, or you never stay in jams long or problems long because spirit gives you the ideas on how to get out of situations. You never stay stuck in anything. Spirit, and then you see, to me, this is looking like kind of like fire a little bit. So you guys, and it's like it look like it can be entangled. So you guys can be like entanglements, and like you guys will burn out of your ideas, will just burn you out of that entanglement quick. Like you guys don't stay stuck. So what just is like people notice this about you. So this is why people come to you guys and try to get ideas on how to get out of sticky jams and sticky situations, because they see how you handle your life and you never stay stuck. Like people can't keep you down for long. And you guys also think on a lofty level. Like you don't think with low vibrations. Oh my God, I love you guys' energy. Yeah, so you guys don't think with a low vibration. You guys think with a very high vibration. Okay, and that's why people like to come to you and get ideas, because they know they'll get good energy from you guys. You guys have excellent energy, and fire people usually do, because you guys burn out the old. And anytime when somebody like burns out the old and tries to get, you know, and they're always looking forward or living in the present moment, they have very good energy because you're not holding on to that past stale energy. What else do we have? Okay, so you guys are a little unconventional. We have the Hierophant, but we have it in reverse. So some people, like in reverse, they think like it means like something dishonest. So the Hierophant for me in reverse, it just means you guys can be a little unconventional. It means like you You want to do traditional things your way. You guys are going to be the ones in the family that will be the rule breakers and do things your way. You're not worried about how great-great-grandmother used to, have her weddings, or how great-great-grandmother retained her relationship with Pop, or all those things. You guys are going to do things your way, and you're going to always make sure that you're happy no matter what. And it doesn't matter if it doesn't make sense to other people. As long as it makes sense to you guys, that's all that matters. Because no matter what, upside or down, you guys are the rulers of your own kingdom, that you set your tones and you have your own moral code. And if it doesn't make sense to other people, you really could care less. I'm getting quite a few of kind of have lost that streak. But don't forget, it's still a part of you. Like, people are like, oh, I lost this part of myself where, I no longer give a damn. No, it's always a part of you, but sometimes we forget it's there. Okay? So it is still a part of you. Some of you do look like you might have lost that part of you. And the way to stay true to yourself is to stay true to yourself. When you feel like something isn't right for you, speak up on it. Say, hey, this isn't my idea, or this isn't how this would make me happy. Like, always speak up for what makes you happy and what your spirit and your soul feels at peace with. Because when you deny yourself and you don't speak up for what makes you happy, then that's when you kind of get in a 5 of Cups energy, and you kind of break your own heart. Only you only 2 people can break this group's heart. Okay, that's yourselves and that's your family. All right, so family we can't always control. Like I said, we can do what we can do that's in our power, and then we have to let it go. But ourselves, that's one thing we can control. So, and the way we kind of make ourselves happy is by sticking up for ourselves and honoring what goes right or wrong with our spirit, right? And that's how we stay true to ourselves. So, Pile 1, that was very interesting. Okay, so Pile 1, you guys stay true to your spirit, stay true to yourselves. As far as your family, like I said, also what Spirit is saying too, I'm getting a second message that it's confirming for me, is that yes, you guys have the power and the extra energy to reach out to a certain family member or family members you're having like difficulties with. It's telling you to extend that olive branch since it was next to family, and that something good might even come out of this situation for those of you guys that this resonates with, that's going through little family problems. And I'm thinking that this will go a long way, that people will take your one olive branch and they will give you a bush in return. Some people just don't have that strength to make that first move, Pile 1. Okay, but I'm hearing that you do. Okay, so you guys got the starfish too. So that also means you guys are the stars. Okay, so keep reaching for the stars, keep being that stars, and you guys stay true to yourself. And we're moving on to Pile 2. Okay, Pile 2. So Pile 2, we have fall for you guys, and I have the lion to represent fall, which I think is really good for fall. Because it's like August goes into September, and September is like fall-ish, because fall starts at the, September 21st, right? 20th or the 21st. So fall usually starts in September. So we guys already had that you chose the lion. So you guys are very strong-willed. Pile 2 also linked to fire energy, but you guys are mutable fire. So this I think mixed with earth as well, because it kind of goes like fall is very changeable, right? It's because spring and summer and winter are considered to be fixed, and spring and autumn are considered to be mutable energies. So that means it's like changeable energies, because basically fall ushers out summer and brings in and gets winter ready. So it's like one of those, you guys are like the energy, bring the energy of change and get people ready, get things out of the way, and so the other energy, the new energy, can come in. So the significant card for you guys is message, but it's in reverse. So it would normally be this. And that looks like, is that a hawk? It could be a hawk. It could be a hawk. So you guys, to me, are messengers. So this means you guys are messengers, and you guys usually bring messages, and you guys get messages straight from spirit. You guys are messengers from spirit. And that is also mutable energy, and it feels a little Virgo-ish too as well. So you guys just are good with words. You're good with messages. You guys, divine does use you people, Paul, to bring messages from the divine to earth. So you guys probably can hold very good conversations because spirit basically gets messages through you guys. So you guys might just feel like the need to have conversations with people or call people up. This is spirit's way of getting the message through to people. They know you guys, Paul, too, are the best ones for it, the best ones to get messages out. So sometimes that's why you guys are always like texting. So that's why you guys are always probably texting, talking, always on your cell phones. You guys are probably always emailing because you guys are the messengers, and we need you guys. You guys get good words out, whether it's a message from you, for you, or from spirit. You guys are the message people. You guys are the messengers. And through you guys, Paul, too, that's how the messages get across. You guys are channelers. Some of you guys are channelers as well, which means you speak straight from spirit. Spirit will speak straight through you. Some of you guys are even mediums, which means that spirits that passed on also speak through you. And your angels as well might speak through you. So all kinds of, you guys can channel all kinds of messages, okay? Some of you guys might not have been channeling as much. Some of you guys might not have been. Yes, so I'm getting some of you guys have not probably been in the mood to talk to people lately. Some of you guys might even be turning down phone calls. Some of you guys, it's just basically, are you turning out invitations? It's basically you guys probably have been used so much from the spirit world, from other people, that you guys are overwhelmed right now, and you guys might be in a shutdown mode, and that is okay. What spirit saying is okay. Everybody needs a break. That we're not always in this go energy to communicate and talk with people. Sometimes we have to go internal and talk to ourselves and get messages through to ourselves. And when we're always getting messages to other people, we kind of can't communicate with ourselves or listen to ourselves, our higher self speak, right? All right, so let's see what else your favorite mom says about you. Fall is my favorite too, by the way, guys. So we have 7 of Cups, but we have in reverse. So this goes along with what I'm saying. So normally it's like you guys, since you guys are immutable energy and you're able to operate on so many different frequencies, because that's what you guys can do. And you see like all these bowls in front of him, because Paul, too, you guys are able to operate on all these frequencies and communicate from all these frequencies. It's in reverse. So it's like right now you guys are choosing to be more focused on a certain thing. Okay. But normally your superpower is, or whatever your super talent, you guys are normally able to operate on about like 7 or 8 different frequencies. And you guys, it's hard to kind of keep up with you guys because you guys can fluidly go in between these frequencies. So one minute you can okay, so one minute you can be talking about politics, and the next minute you could switch and talk about love and relationships, and then the next minute you guys can talk about friendships, and the next minute you guys can talk about work, and you guys can switch so quick. So it's almost like a Gemini like energy that you guys can move into. Also, this is the 7 of Cups, so you guys are also very passionate about what you like to talk about. If you guys really don't have any passion in it, then you guys kind of like will just kind of be like a little shallow or superficial about it and keep it moving. But you guys do choose to be passionate about the topics you like to talk, and that is how you guys get the best conversation. But again, I'm getting like this focused energy from you guys, since 7 of Cups is usually a variety of things. and you put it in reverse, that's meaning to be not in an indecisive energy, but in a decisive energy. So you guys might, and see how he's like pointing to one thing. So you guys might be just focused on building, because this has a ladder with it. So this makes me think that you guys are focused on building something. Some of you might be focused on building a legacy and kind of blocking out all distractions that maybe right now you don't want to be the first funny person that everybody goes to talk to and kind of like get help with their problems. You guys basically are trying to help your own selves with your problems. You're turning because you guys are helpers. So you're turning this help like in a DIY, like a do it yourself or help yourself kind of job. This is what a lot of you guys' energies are concentrating on, basically helping yourselves and not really going out of the way to help others. You've been doing it so long that at this point, you're, like I said, a lot of you guys are just feeling overwhelmed about it. Okay. And again, like I said, Spirit said that it's okay to take a break sometimes and kind of just help yourself. So we also have Six of Swords. So a lot of you, but we have it in reverse. So a lot of you just came out of sticky situations, traumatic situations, or situations that's just like made us see that we could face anything. Whether it's a move, a lot of us, have been let go from jobs or transitioning, building our own businesses. Leaving jobs that wasn't good for us, or leaving subjects in school, or majors in school that really didn't benefit us. It's just like we're in this energy of crossing one field and going to another and going into calmer waters. Okay, you guys are excellent also at doing that and also helping people. Like, to me, you guys can be both. Like, see how this girl is in the boat and she's like leaving whatever was traumatic in her life. She's just like finally tired of it and leaving. And these birds are helping, guiding her. That's like spirit guides. So you guys are also like the birds as well. You guys usually, like I said, you guys are like the helpers out of this pile too. You guys usually help people out of their problems. But I feel like you guys are guiding yourself, or you guys are depending on spirit as well. Like, you guys are heavily connected to spirit. Like I say, you guys are like our birds. You guys are our messengers. Okay. And you're using, like, you're channeling all your energies and turning it inward. So you're using your connection to the divine and your connection to spirit and your ancestors and your angels to pull your own selves out of troubled waters. Okay. Because it's like when you were giving all the energy out to others, you really couldn't get your own self out of situations and problems. So now you're getting your own self out of situations and problems. But normally you guys in your a regular energy, when you guys do have your, your outward energy on, you guys are the first ones to help people. People usually call you to help them get out of sticky situations, problems, and you guys usually jump right in and help people get out of the situation and kind of guide them to safer waters. Okay, this is how you guys normally are. Let's see what else we have. So a lot of this flame, a lot of you guys, okay, so pile 2, a lot of this people in pile 2 are twin flames. Okay. Yes, that's what I meant to say. You guys are in a twin flame journey, and it is not have been easy for you guys. And it's been taking you so much, like I said, how you guys normally are your normal, easygoing self that's, usually quick to help others, quick to have these conversations, quick to be the messengers for everyone and for the divine. You guys are kind of like turning that away to operate on this twin flames journey. You guys are using your twin flame journey, and it's taking so much out of you. So if you guys have been going through something like that with your twin flame or your soulmate, this is why you haven't been feeling like yourself, guys, because It's like when you guys operate on this frequency of your twin flame, it does take a lot out of you guys, because twin flames journeys are not easy. They're not easy. They're not for the faint. But these people in Pile 2, they're very strong. So you guys can handle it, which is why a lot of you guys are twin flames under Pile 2. Spirit wouldn't put anything on you that you couldn't handle. Okay, so if you're going through this journey, it's because you can handle it. But you guys also have to learn when to take a break as well from this journey and kind of like socialize again. And if not socialize, at least reach out to others, reach out to your family members, reach out to friends, and kind of, it gives you a break, it gives you a support system, and have these conversations and relate and talk to others, because you guys are so needed. You know what I mean? You guys make the world go round. You guys are our messengers. You guys are like, without conversations, it's like you guys hold up civilization, because without conversation, where would we be? Without communication, where would we be? You know, so you guys can't like cut yourself off from civilization altogether. It's like you guys have to learn balance. That with this pile, balance is needed. You guys have to know when to be there to help others, and when to socialize, and when to be messengers. And then you guys have to know when to work on your twin flame journey, because they're both are important. Okay, so it's all about balance. It's about knowing when to work on yourself, and when knowing in your relationships with self, and internally and externally, and when to work on your twin flame journey, right? We can't pour all of our energy into one cup, especially you, Pile 2. And you guys are used to pouring energy into so many cups. Like sometimes you guys have so many options that you guys don't even know when to pick sometimes. So you guys are very free spirited, which is why I feel like the birds kind of represent you guys. And which is why you might have picked the lion, because the lion is he fell to by the lion is the lion usually has the lion has a strong willpower. So I feel like that is needed. So also tap into your willpower to keep you centered, okay, to keep and to help you keep that balance. Also, I'm feeling like with you guys that your twin flame just might want to just have you all to themselves and might not want to share you, which could be selfish. So some of you guys could be going through that too, but the world needs you, Pile 2. Okay, it's okay to take breaks, but the world needs you. So, again, there's the balance, and even your twin flame needs to learn that. So you might have to put people in their place if they want to take you away from other people. All right? Or if they want to take you away from your family, take you away from your friends, you guys have to teach them balance as well. So we have King of Cups. Yes. So we have King of Cups. So if you know, like King of Cups is the only one who has like the concrete throne. And they're not really, you know what I mean? They're not really kind of interchangeable. So this is also keeping a handle on our emotions and not to get too emotionally carried away with either one of our journeys. So since you guys are interchangeable energies, you guys are on like two journeys, because like I said, Spirit knows you can handle these two journeys. Like you literally are both of the woman in the boat and the messengers or the birds that's pulling this boat. You guys are literally both. So like what I'm feeling is a lot of mutable energy and a lot of Gemini energy. You guys know how to switch back and forth. You guys are shapeshifters, which is why I say I'm zeroing in on the fish in the background. So it's like mermaid energy as well. So you guys know how to take off one role and to put on another role to fit that person that you need to be at that moment. Okay, so you guys, the King of Cups cup is usually open, so people are usually do come to you guys. People usually like to come to you to get advice, to give love, but you also put boundaries with your love too. So I do believe you guys are here to teach people about boundaries, when people overstep them, when people need to enforce them, and when people overstep them, and when people kind of push the buck. Like King of Cups don't play that. They can be cold when people do overstep their boundaries, and they can take their emotions back as well. So I do believe you guys are also teachers as well, as far as when it comes to emotions and controlling your emotions and not letting our emotions get the best of us. Because when we do wind up in sticky situations, and we wind up having to get ourselves out these situations. But King of Cups believes if we have a handle of our emotions, then we won't wind up in these situations. We're able to stand our ground even for people we have love for. A lot of people aren't able to stand their ground when they love someone because, you know, they don't want to hurt this person. But King of Cups don't really care about that, because King of Cups are going to put their emotions first and not allow you to hurt them to save your feelings. So I'm here. You guys are here to teach people that too. So that's why information comes through you guys from divine, because divine know that you guys can handle it, and you guys can hold on. Okay, and speaking about boundaries, that was weird how I received this phone call while I was doing this pile right for you guys, and they kept calling. So that's just to me confirmation that sometimes people, while we're trying to tune into ourselves or get messages out for others, people can infringe on that, and people can infringe on that and keep trying to push to get into our world. But King of Cups is excellent on like keeping those boundaries. And, you know, if we're in the middle of doing something, we also, yes, we, Pal 2, you guys do have a welcoming energy. And yes, you usually do welcome others in. But at the same time, you have this King of Cups. So you also you have your boundaries. You could put your defenses up and let people know, not right now. I'm busy either tending to my own needs or doing something for somebody else. So sometimes people can be pushy and infringing on our time and our resources and our energy, Paul, too. But that is because we're normally, or Paul, too, you guys normally are so open, normally let everybody in, that sometimes people could take advantage of that. So don't let people take advantage of you as well. All right, Paul 2. So we're going to move on to Pile 3. And let's see what messages we have for Pile 3. Or what does their favorite season say about them, which is winter. Okay, so Pile 3, you guys are winter. And if you chose the reindeer, which is befitting for winter, right? I think all the emblems were really befitting. And I did choose them randomly as well, guys. So the significant card for you guys is understanding, which I think is good for winter, you know. So basically, you guys are very understanding people. And I think a winter energy is usually understanding. That is the harshest season that we have. And we kind of go within, you know, in wintertime. We're like in the house, we're being very contemplative. It's very introspective energy. So I think this is perfect for Pile 3. Those of you guys who chose winter, Pile 3 people can be very introspective and very patient, because winter also asks for patience. Patience to deal with the cold, patience to deal with one of the harshest, like snowstorms and blizzards and things like that Mother Nature might bring our way. So you guys if you prefer winter, you guys are very understanding of this weather. So that means that if people come into your life who are also, that reflects this storm kind of energy, you guys are also understanding of these kind of people as well. And I'm hearing that these kind of people are drawn to you guys. They feel that about you guys, that you guys are understanding and you have a lot of patience. Another thing is you guys have open minds and hearts, you know, because you also want people to be understanding with you guys. I guess sometimes you guys just don't feel like being bothered, and you know, sometimes that you know, you want people to understand that about yourselves. That's, you know, just, you can't explain, but you guys are like our introspective ones. And pile 2 was introspective, but they have like a balance where sometimes they're introspective, or what is the word? It's only because I'm thinking of it. It's people who don't, introspective, right? Isn't that it? Well, it's like people who don't like crowds or to socialize much, and then you have the people, they're external, whatever. Like pile 2 was like the balance of both of those, but pile 3, you guys are definitely the ones that prefer your own company to others. Okay. And you guys are comfortable just kind of being alone. Like, you don't, being alone doesn't really bother you. You also are able to absorb information as you receive it. So you guys are excellent listeners, and you guys have a lot of wisdom. And that wisdom comes with this patience that you guys have, that these people, either, this could be people also born in the wintertime too. I just wanted to state that. So if you guys are born during the fall, spring, summer, this can pertain to you guys too. But people like these winter babies, or the people who love the wintertime, you guys have this patience that only you guys can comprehend. Like, because winter, like I said, it just takes so much of our patience. And you really have to sit it out and wait for winter to go away. You have to be patient for that. You guys are able to get out of yourself and imagine what it is like to walk in someone else's shoes. And this understanding brings you guys great power. So you guys have great power as well, pile 3. And if you look, it's like a trust and a divine. You know what I mean? So pile 3, you guys just have a trust in divine, that you let divine take the will, and you're kind of like okay with whatever the outcome is, because you truly trust the divine in the universe. So you know whatever the outcome is, you're going to be okay. That with this trust, you know that it's going to be the best outcome for you. So you're all right either way. You don't feel like you have to force a situation. You have that trust. So let's see what else we have. Yes, this 4 of Swords. So 4 of Swords definitely represents hibernation. So you guys know how to hibernate. You guys know how to take those rests. You guys are probably great nappers. You are the ones that, pile 3, you are the ones that definitely go in the house when you need a nap. Or if you're at work you guys would be the one during break time to go and take your nap. You guys would probably be like sleep in the car or sleep in break room, because you really need that, when your body needs that rest. Because winter is like hibernation mode. So you guys definitely will reflect that, knowing when your spirit is tired, knowing when your soul is tired. You guys know when to rest and to block out everything. I'm almost jealous of that. 7 of Wands. So you guys know how to tune things out and focus on yourself. Like I said, this is a very introspective pile. You guys just knew how to tune out all the bullshit. Anything that might come out of you, you guys just don't even see it. Look at all of that's coming at this woman. It's like 7 wands, but look at her face. She's like concentrating on her piece. She's in her own ball. When you back it up, you see she's like in her own sphere, her own magic ball that she's creating. Because she's in a deep meditative mode. She's in her own meditative ball that you created out her own energy, because she's in such peace. So you guys will do whatever you need to do to keep that peace ball around you, even if it means blocking out people knocking at your door, people calling your phone. You guys will block that right on out. Don't give a freak and focus on yourself. Like, this power has the most introspective energy, and it's really like it's almost addictive. So I'm getting that you guys have a very addictive vibe as well, that people do get addicted to your energy. And you guys probably constantly have people like knocking on your door, calling your phone, whatever, just trying to get to you guys, because you guys are so addictive. What else we have? Strong. So you guys are very strong. You guys know how to handle the ups and downs, the highs and the lows. Like, through it all, you guys have like this strength about you. Now, a lot of you guys will look at the lion and like, oh yeah, that's, you know, that's me, that's strong. But I look at the woman, because the woman is able to tame the lion through her peaceful demeanor. That's the strength. You know what I mean? And you're able to control a whole freaking lion, because it's like, since you're able to bring this discipline and control to yourself, you guys are able to control your environment. And that brings you great strength, like to be able to control ourselves. Like, people don't understand. People think controlling other people and controlling our environment, our jobs, having to have the boss title or whatever, like brings us status or shows strength. No, what shows true strength is able to control yourself, able to bring discipline, you know, to self. And you guys are masters at that. And now you guys have this card. So I'm going to read what this card says. It says, you are a badass, full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find a path to your best self. So you guys are the badasses in the deck. You know, you guys are full of life. You're a badass. You guys want your best. You know, you guys are after your best life, and you're going to have it no matter what. No matter who you have to tune out, no matter what you have to tune out, what jobs you have to walk away from, like, you guys will do it to maintain your peace. You guys are all about maintaining your peace and not letting anybody disturb that peace. So the divine is encouraging this also for you guys, pile 3. It's saying that, you know, may you find the path to your best life, your best self. Okay, so it's like that's what you guys do every day, daily, on a daily basis. Basically try to, you know, become this best self version of yourself. And you don't care who it makes sense to, as long as it makes sense to you. That's all that matters. Like, if you look, in all these cards, there's just one person. So this lets you know how deeply concentrated you guys or how deeply concentrated you guys are on self. You know, it's all about you. You know, this is your life. This is yourself. It doesn't really do you any good to be concentrated on this person, that person, that person, if your self's a wreck on the inside, right? You figure in by being the best by being the best version of yourself, you help others. You become an example to others instead of just talking about it. You guys are about it. You guys walk your talk. Yeah, you guys walk your talk. You're not just talk. If anything, you talk very less. Like, this is the less talkative pile. Like, you guys are the true introspects in this pile. So that's it. That is all we have for pile 3. You know, you guys are our badasses. We really kind of need you guys to set the foundation and show people the way of discipline. The way of Zen, the way to focus on self. That's what you guys are here for. And that's what wintertime says about you, pile 3. And now we're moving on to pile 4. Okay, so finally pile 4. And if you guys chose pile 4, you chose spring. And that is the prancing horse, which I think is befitting of spring, right? This prancing horse. I know I'm happy when winter finally breaks and spring comes. So the significant card you guys got is differences. So this is like yin and yang to me. So your card is basically saying you're all about balance. You guys like to balance, and that is like the thing with you guys. You guys are like the balance between winter and you guys keep the balance between like winter and summer. You know, you guys are like that medium between that. So you guys know how to keep things balanced. You guys just know how not to be too extreme as well. Because spring is very mild, right? It brings a very pleasant energy. When spring comes, it brings like this energy of growth and new things and new energy and freshness, right? So that's the energy you guys also embody. And that's if you either born of spring or if your spring is your favorite. Spring is your favorite spring is your favorite season. I zoned out for a little bit. So what does your card say about you? Yes, you're very accepting of others. Pile 4. When people have differences, even if that you guys don't agree on the same thing, you respect people's differences. You respect people's opinions to prefer things different than what you prefer. You don't judge them on that. You have a very mild energy. And when I say mild, it's like welcoming. Like people of all kinds of races, countries, cultures, like you're accepting of everybody. Like also, if you zoom in on these apples and oranges, like that's how you are. You don't care if it's an apple or orange. They're both good to you. You know, it's like whatever craving you feel like that. They're both good. You know, it's all about cravings. You accept others that are not the same as you, Pile 4, with grace. You let people express their own opinions. I think I've said that, but I'm just like going through the book and seeing what does this say about you. Yes, you honor people's uniqueness. You think that all people are unique and they bring their own uniqueness to the table. Just like I said, the apple and orange, like one is not better than the other. They both bring their own good juiciness and their own flavor to the table. And you see other people's side. Like you're a good mediator. Like I say, you guys would be our best lawyers because you guys don't take favoritism. You see good in all things, even where other people don't see good at. And you're just able to place yourself in other people's shoes too. Okay. So you guys just, and you guys really don't understand closed-minded people. Like when people come to you with a closed-minded energy or like a set biased mind kind of thing, you guys really don't understand like those kind of people. You know, even though you respect people's opinion, even though it might be so totally different, you really don't understand how people can be really close-minded because you feel like the world offers so much. Like you can learn so much from anybody and everybody. How can somebody be closed off towards someone because of their skin color or the way they think or the language they speak or where they're from? Something that people have no power over, I'm hearing. Like you guys totally just don't get it. Like how can people be so closed-minded over things we have no control over? Yes, so you guys are truly unique and you guys value other people's uniqueness. You guys are like our eternal students and you guys feel like everyone has something to teach and can teach. We all can teach something to everyone. Okay? Like you focus on the good as well. It's not that you don't see the bad, but you just choose to focus on the good, Pile 4. So let's see what your card's saying. So we have like the Lovers. So we have the Lovers, but we have it in reverse. So that's what I'm getting. Like you guys just exude love to everyone. You're just not concentrated. Like everything is a love affair for you guys. Like it's like you don't even exude the love to one particular person, although you can if you choose to. But you just feel like there's so much love to be had out here. You guys are like the free spirits. You guys would be the most hardest to settle down because it's like you just feel like the world has so much to offer. How can we just like pick one person to just throw all that love on? You know what I mean? When there's so many people that need love and could use love, that it shouldn't be like an exclusive thing for you, and you could try to teach this to other people if they ask you. You know, you guys are never one to force your opinion on anyone. But if anyone asks you, you just believe that if a person needs love, like why hold that from them? Why be like, oh, this is my person and you can only give love to me? Like you truly don't understand like why a person would be like that. Selfish, wants to hold their person from the world. You truly, don't understand that way. Right. So you're the Queen of Cups. You guys might want to watch Pile 1. Or is it Fall? You guys might want to watch the Fall pile because I think they had a King of Cups. So that's like your twin. Fall pile. Yes, whatever pile was fall, you guys should watch that as well. So you guys are definitely the Queen of Cups, whether you're a masculine or feminine person, it does not matter. You guys are still the Queen of Cups. You guys just really believe in channeling and bringing good. You guys really, you guys really believe in channeling and just bringing good energy to everyone. Like now, and the card with King of Cups sits on top of the water on a concrete throne. But in this deck, the Queen of Cups, she's like immersed in the water. So it's like you have so much to give this pile. You guys have so much to give that, you know, you guys just are exuding. Like you have enough love for everybody and everything. Like it takes a lot to ruffle your feathers, because it's just like you really don't understand why people get mad over the things they do, because it's like you feel like love can solve everything. Yeah, this pile, you guys feel like love can solve everything. And you know, you're all about the good vibes. Like you're the people, the type of people like, you know, I'm all about good vibes. Please don't bring any bad vibes around me, because I really don't have anything for you. I just want good energy. I bring good energy. Please bring good energy to me to keep my energy clean. Your energy is like awesome. And you're all about that. Like you're, you know, this pile even have like a Pisces vibe to it. Even though I think Pisces is in winter. But this pile has like a very much Pisces feel in it to it. So yeah, you guys are all about the good vibes. You guys are about showing love. You guys are about showing affection. You guys don't want anybody to feel unloved. You feel like that is like the worst thing in the world. Worse than anything is for somebody to not feel love, or somebody to be born into this earthly plane and not be able to feel love. You don't believe that love should be, a lot of you guys don't feel like, unless your family doctrined it on you, most of you guys in this pile believe that love is for everyone and should not be like for one specific couple. Happy right. So you have 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So your own family could have been very different, where it wasn't just between like maybe it wasn't just between maybe a couple. Some of you guys might have been born in a polygamy household and you were raised that way. So a lot of religion, so it's just not a way of life. A lot of religions do practice polygamy. So you guys might come from a background of polygamy, or if not, you believe that you want to, you know, you wouldn't mind being in an open marriage or a marriage that promoted polygamy, where your partner would be allowed to have more than one marriage partner, or you would be allowed to have more than one marriage partner. You're totally understanding of this because you believe that it's more than enough for everyone. You believe like it's enough love for everyone. Why must we just be so exclusive? You feel like it's truly selfish to be exclusive to one person. Like kids need love, people need love, dogs, because there's dogs here, animals need love. Like it's just like love, love, love for you. The older woman needs love. You would be the one to bring your mom home. Okay? You would not let your mother go into a nursing home, pile 4. Because you just want as much love as you can get while we're here. You feel like life is short. Why should we just be all about this one-on-one connection? Why can't we just be in love with everyone and everything and everybody? Why should anybody be excluded? Oh my God, I'm really channeling so much for pile 4. Oh my goodness. So we have a Knight of Pentacles. So yes, this is what I'm saying. Like you guys would be the slowest in giving someone an offer, because you want somebody, you know, you just kind of, you just think different, pile 4. You just want somebody to truly understand how you think. You know, it's almost like, you know, if I have like, what am I going to do this one pentacle when so many people need my pentacle? You know, I don't want to just give it to one person. because you had the Ten of Pentacles. So you might wait till you have so much money and you're able to live life how you want and have the kind of relationship you want. A lot of this pile might be LGBTQ, our LGBTQ community too as well. Or you guys could be bisexual. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, you don't look at it as a gender. You fall in love with the person. Like, a lot of you guys, that's how and a lot of you guys also might be, don't consider yourself to be like a particular gender. You could be, you're just like, you know, I'm just me, you know, like, why is that even important? Very interchangeable energy. How for? Very interchangeable energy. So yeah, so you guys would be very slow in giving somebody a love offer because they would have to think the way you think. Don't let anybody close you in a box, Paul, for, because you guys are like you guys blow the freaking box up. You guys can't even be put in a box how you guys think. You know, you just have so much love to give, and you're here to spread this message of love. So you don't really, not that you don't value money, you just don't let money control you, pal. For it's a means to an end for you. Like, we need money to eat, we need money to buy houses and, like, you know, necessities, and that's it for you. You will never let money control you, pal. For yeah, like, if somebody wanted to come offer money to you to, like, marry them, you wouldn't care. Like, that's nothing for you. It's more about your soul, your spirit. Like, you're just as free spirit as this prancing horse, pal. For you want to be with somebody who understands you, who understands your need to give love to anyone who needs it. You don't want to turn away anybody who needs love. And sometimes people misunderstand that about you. They might say you're disloyal when you're not. You just feel like if a soul truly needs your help and your love, why shouldn't you be able to give that? And you would truly feel like, who is a person to tell you that you couldn't give your love? Like, what power does a person hold over you that you couldn't give that love? Yes, so you would be in that energy, like, what power does anybody, like, you're truly free spirited. You guys cannot be owned. You guys cannot be owned in any kind of way, shape, or form. So you guys are definitely like the age of Aquarius. Like, it's like love for everybody. No one can own anyone. Like, you don't even believe you own this horse you're on. This is like, you know, you and this horse have a special bond. Like, you know, I'm indebted for you, horsey, to take me where I need to go. You know, very beautiful energy, pile. For very beautiful energy. You guys are true free spirits of the pile, and you guys are definitely bringing this new wave age of Aquarius. Like, if you think about it, if everybody just loved everybody, like, there would be less fighting, right? Less hatred. If everybody, like, blended families, like, if you look, you know, we have like interracial couple. Yeah. So it's just like, if we bring in this energy, there's no need for differences anymore, or to exclude somebody because of their differences. So you guys are here to teach that differences don't matter. It's all an illusion. At the end of the day, we're like all the same. That's what you're here to teach, Pal 4. Okay, so that was very beautiful. I really enjoyed that, Pal 4, and that is the end of our reading. I think I spent a lot of time doing this, but it was a really beautiful reading. I really enjoyed this one. I really did, guys. And I will see you guys next. Please like and share and subscribe. Please like, share, and subscribe, guys. I appreciate it. And if you feel like anybody needs to see this message, please, 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 please let them know. Okay? Well, it's about free will, so I would appreciate it if you did. All right. And I will see you guys next reading. Have a good day.